I want to talk about my dump diver pickup real quick today. This is a surface mount pickup that I started making years ago that I've made some changes to, and now it's designed to be a non-invasive Soundhole guitar pickup. So I'm going to show you how I make them, and you just got to hear it a little bit. We'll play it a little bit at the end, but you can see this is what the original one looked like, and if you want to see what the inside looks like, you can kind of get a sense. Wait a minute. The original dump diver pickups were made for a clear guitar with a sliding pickup, and that was one of the prototypes of that. I thought it was kind of funny, but it wouldn't have worked in this function on that clear guitar because it was a little bit smaller. And one of the big changes I made to the dump diver is I made the whole body just a little bit longer so it will actually slide and lock into the acoustic guitar Soundhole as you saw at the beginning. But so other than that, the whole formula on the inside is still the same. I'm still using this wooden bobbin now, and I'm still using these really strong thin neodymium magnets as the core, and I'm still using 44 gauge wire so I can get a lot of winds around it. But I'm able to, with this slightly wider body, besides the fact that we can now use it on acoustic guitars, whereas before it would be a little too thick at 0.4 inches about to surface mount. Now with it going into the Soundhole, we'll work on just about any acoustic guitar with a traditional size Soundhole. It's a really bright, clear sound. You'll hear it again at the end where it's a little less distorted. At the beginning I was having a little fun. So with this slightly wider body, I can get about 5,000 winds of this very thin wire, which I think helps a little bit. And then the big change I made was instead of just using regular wire leads and having the purchaser have to, solder and connect their own quarter-inch jack to it, potentially drilling a hole in their guitar, I made a non-invasive version. And this is a type of product that already exists for sure out there, but they're mostly for sale from the big companies that people like me don't really want to shop with, and maybe if you're watching this video you're the same. So this is my opportunity to enter that market, sustainably and handmade, right here in Connecticut. Oh, the other thing I've added too is this little extra block of wood at the end to just really secure up that connection point. So if you're yanking this thing in and out of your guitar, it's just going to protect all that area a little bit more. And then, of course, a quarter-inch jack on the end of it. I thought about making it a longer cable with the male end, like some brands do, but this made more sense to me, so you can sort of jump in and out of your setup with it like a regular guitar. And the cable's about 2 feet long, so you can either let it hang or you could, throw it over your guitar strap or something. Like most of my videos these days, this video is sponsored by, me, as well as my supporters over at patreon.com and you guys for watching. I don't really take corporate money and put ads in here for things you don't need. So today, this video will say is sponsored by Square Tools. We'll pick that one. That's my little side business where I make specialty sort of little woodworking tools and guitar making tools, some original designs and some improvements on existing designs. This is my newest tool over there. This is the little two-headed multi-wrench that you can use to adjust focus, nuts and bolts of various sizes on your guitar. It's just nice and really thin and lightweight, keeping in your guitar case, great for luthiers working on the bench. It'll fit every nut and bolt on your guitar, and they're well under $10 over at squaretools.com. So something I've noticed about shipping these days is that there is like a flat rate like that anything that's not a letter ships for. It usually ends up being around $5 around the continental US. So that's like a lot to ship something like this, but if you were to add other tools to that package, some of these other smaller tools and some even inexpensive tools I have, like these the perfect little ruler that I make, like these are all going to ship for that same price. So if you've been thinking about picking up something or supporting my channel that way, there's a couple really inexpensive options of tools that you might find useful that will probably ship for the same price as if you just bought one. All right, back to the show. It's been a couple minutes in the wax pot before I do this final step, which is these are actually little pieces of reclaimed packing material, this very, very dense foam that some parts get shipped in that I buy. And I cut little bits that I put in the end, and that acts as a spring and a protector of the coil. So when you're pushing this in and out of your acoustic guitar Soundhole, that's the little buffer. And so that's reclaimed, much like the reclaimed closet door body on the thing. Obviously the wiring and the magnet are new, but I'm proud of the fact that I'm using at least some sustainable and reclaimed materials in this build. I mean, who else can say that? in and out real quick, and you could hear that I have really dirty electricity at my shop, so it is a little susceptible to buzzing like that because it's not grounded to your guitar and it's a single coil. But like when I use it at home and in other spaces, I don't really get that. So sometimes it's the room. Alright, just a quick one. That's it for today. I wanted to let you know about that update. So if you're looking for an acoustic guitar pickup and you don't like shopping at the big stores like I don't, here's an option. Be good. There it is.